everybody, welcome back to another Age of Sigmar battle report. I got Trevor here with his undead. Are you any particular list?
We are going
faction?
to go with Grand Host of Nagash.
Grand Host of Nagash
Yes.
versus Seraphon. Nothing special with the Seraphon, they're just Seraphon. So let's take a look at the armies right now, and I'll show you the table we're playing on, which is really cool. You can see some of the terrain right here. We are also using are they called open war cards?
They are.
Open war cards. It's actually, well, I'll explain the custom scenario that's ending up with this open war thing. It's actually pretty exciting. New to me, I didn't even know these existed. So let's take a look at the armies first, and then we'll show you the scenario. So here is my Seraphon, 2,000 points. Well, over here we have a Thunder Strike, I forgot what it's called. Thunder Quake Star Host. I did not have to look it up, I totally looked it up. So in that Star Host we have a Skink on the Engine of the Gods. I think it's called Engine of the Gods, but it's a Skink Priest on Engine of the Gods. It's a character. We have 2 Bastillodons, 1 unit of Razordon, and 9 unit of Skink Handlers. I can choose Swift or Savage with this big lot of, well, I guess Battalion is the word to go with. If I'm Swift, I reroll hits and charges. If I'm Savage, I reroll saves and wounds, and I choose that in every combat phase. Also, I'll be healing anybody within 8 of this guy from this battalion. Will heal 1 wound. If they're also within 8 of him, it's D3 wounds for anything over here. And to run off the rest of the list, I have 3 units of Skinks for my battle line, a unit of Salamanders, 1 Astroloth Bearer, and a Slan Starmaster. I gotta remember the new names. So this will be the general, most likely. We'll have the Great Rememberer as the warlord trait, so you can teleport 2 things per turn. Relic will be Incandescent Rectories for the Slan, so he comes back to life after he dies on a 3+. And the Prism of Emmentalk for the Astroloth Bear. Again, another relic because of my battalion. If this guy does not move in the movement phase, you roll a die on a 3+. A unit within 12 of him takes D3 mortal wounds. Because he'll be planting his banner and not moving around a lot, I think it's a pretty solid choice for him. That's 2,000 points of the Seraphon. And 2,000 points of the Legions of Nagash. What do we have in here?
So it's 1950, a little bit shy of 2,000. It's Grand Host of Nagash. My battle line are the Skeletons, a unit of 40, full command, 2 units of Direwolves. My general is the White King with the Baleful Tomb Blade. He's going to have the Master of Death trait and the Ossific Diadem artifact. Just going to give these guys an extra 6 up save, and he can when he rolls for Deathly Invocation, I think it is. When he rolls for Deathly Invocation, he's going to re-roll results of 1 and 2.
Nice.
Yeah. What else do we have here? We have Bat Swarms to give -1 for shooting. Why have I forgotten their name?
Spooky Ghosts.
Spooky Boo Ghosts. Neferata. She's going to have Vile Transference as her extra spell. He's going to take Overwhelming Dread as his extra spell. He's just a Necromancer. Mortis Engine. 1 unit of 2 Morghast Harbingers, so they're the ones that get the 3 dice to charge. Hexwraiths and Black Knights with their full command as well. 2,000
points of Legions of Nagash. Before we get to the game, I wanted to show you all this. I have my Deepkin all painted up, and they're going to be in my next game that's going to be in the vault. I'm just showing you these now because this clip I'm recording this moment was recorded more than a couple of weeks after the game you're watching right now was actually recorded. So I just wanted to insert this in so you guys all know that Deepkin are coming real soon, and we have a game right now in the vault. Here we are all deployed for the treasure hunt. We're using open war cards, as I said already. So, treasure hunt is the objective of the game. Our twist is Lashing Rain, so all shooting, my army, is -1 to hit for the first battle round, and it continues to be so on a 4+. Actually, on a 4+, the rain stops on every battle round afterwards, and our deployment was this strange triangle thingy. So I'm all deployed like so, and the undead, again, in a triangle on the back. Now, this objective is very simple. 6 objectives. They have to be 6 inches away from the board edge and each other. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and oddly enough, way up here. So with this scenario, on your turn, for every objective you're on, you control, you roll a die. On a 6+, you pick the order. So say you're going first. Yep. Oh, you're going first, by the way.
Thanks.
You're gonna pick an objective and roll a die. If you roll a 6, it becomes the treasure, and then every other objective gets removed from the table. If you don't roll a 6, you go on the next one and the next one, and then I'll do that on my turn until the treasure is revealed, and then whoever controls the treasure on turn 5 wins the game. It's that simple.
It's gonna be me.
As long as you don't roll any 6s. If you roll 6s, we have a battle over here, and if you don't, I really hope that this is not it.
If that comes to bite me in the butt, I'll be really unhappy.
I'll roll that one first on my turn if you don't roll a 6. So yeah, I finished deploying first, obviously, because I have a battalion that I dropped all at once. I'm going to choose to go second. I think is the right call. So, Forces of Nagash, turn 1. All right, you're going to try the back objective first to see if it becomes a treasure. It is not the treasure, and we remove that one from the table. All right, you want to try?
No.
Correction, the objective stays. So there's a scenario, I don't know why I'm explaining this, but there's a scenario in, I think it's More Time, but another game I play, where it's very, very similar, except for you remove the objective until the treasure is located. The last objective would be the treasure automatically. But technically, it could still be there. They haven't dug far enough down. So it stays until we find the treasure. So that could be rolled again in your next turn. So there was a valid argument to trying to go first. But no, I still want to go second. So, not in the back, not removed, so you're still good back there. What do you want to try next?
Let's go over here by the dogs.
This guy here?
Yep.
Not the treasure.
And finally, the bats. Let's see if the bats can dig something up. No.
Nope, nobody found treasure.
That's scary.
Here, face, first thing you want to do?
So the first thing I'm going to do is pop the White King's Command ability, which gives anybody within 18 inches an extra attack, and I messed up on that one, so it's going to have to go on these guys, because it's got to be a death rattle, so it's going to go on. I messed up my deployment. I should have deployed him closer. And I was thinking that, too, when I was putting him down. I was like, I want him over here. I know I want him over here, but I don't remember why.
Oh, gotcha.
So I put him over there.
See, here's you have much smaller of a list. You don't have to worry about thinking too much.
Yeah, I want to not play a Horde army anymore.
Horde is rough. Though they look really cool.
They do.
Hey, somebody's on square bases. What's going on?
I'm lazy.
That's how they were sold, I know.
Yeah.
So +1 attack on the skeletons. They're all swords.
They are, yes. He's going to try for a Dance Macabre on the Black Knights.
Black Knight's getting Dance Macabre, and 7's enough. What does this do?
It's 6, and it allows them to pilot an attack twice this turn, or the next combat phase.
I'm going to try to deny, because I have unlimited range to deny.
Oh, stupid Slan.
Right? Can I borrow those dice?
No, get your own. Yeah, it's the same as, isn't it? Or do you have pluses?
Wait a second. I think I have to beat you. Okay, here's the problem. I play Warhammer Fantasy and this game. One of them you have to tie, one of them you have to beat, and I can never remember.
This one you do have to beat, and I'm getting +1. I believe I'm within range to get +1 from the Mortis.
Okay,
you can
so
check those things.
You're definitely within plus. Oh, what's the range of +1? Is it 12?
It's 12.
Yeah, you're definitely getting there. So you got an 8, I rolled a 7. So either way, and I'm pretty sure you're right, I think it is beat. So, not denied.
Cool.
Neferata is going to try to cast Dark Mist on a 6.
That's right. It's going to go on to the Black Knights as well.
9?
And
what does
she
this
gets
do?
it. So they are now ethereal and have flying.
Let's try to stop that. No.
Yay!
I think we have to point out that 1, 2, 3, 4, those are your grave sites. I mean, most of you guys probably understood that already, but I'm just going to point out for those who are unaware, Legions of Nagash places 4 grave sites on the table, and that's what those are going to be. We'll explain them if necessary.
Shallow graves.
Shallow graves. Nearly dead underneath. Mystic Shield for another spell?
Yeah, I got it. That's a 9.
Okay, stop that one.
You know, it's land.
These bats back here are going to run in the move phase, and they're going to go +3. They move 10, right?
They move 12.
Oh, they move 12.
Yeah.
Ooh.
So we're going to go a total of 15, which I don't think is going to get me into the range I wanted for some stuff, but that's okay.
Getting them, trying to make my shooting even harder to hit. I am blah, blah, blah. Words are difficult today. I am -1 hit because of the rain. Mm-hmm. It is raining hard today.
It is.
But those bats, if they get within 12 of them, you're making me an additional -1.
That's right. We're just going to move up.
Bats are just going to get outside 3
just outside of
Muskinks. Yeah.
Just outside.
Other bat unit is going to run, and they're going to go, ooh.
Ooh, 17? Is that good math?
17 is good math, but not good for Steve.
I did a math.
So the bats are trying to get as close as they possibly can, and they are doing so. My flying V of the skinks is doing a pretty decent job of keeping them away from my shooters. But this will potentially hurt some shooters. But I think I can kill him. Yeah. We're gonna run the Hex Wraiths.
Yeah.
I knew it. Ooh.
That's what I need.
Are they 12 or are they 14?
I'm gonna double check. I think they're only 12.
They're
First
gonna
two are gonna cross
scoot
over at least.
Yep.
And they're gonna come here 13.
Now 3 of them were able to cross over, my dudes?
Yeah, I think 3 of them got to cross over, so 6 is their mortal wounds.
No more wounds. They just kind of sweep over my skinks, scoot out 3 inches
Give
away
you
from
something
them.
to shoot at next turn.
That's true. Something to deal with.
Gonna get
Black Knights are going to get 3 inches away from my skinks. To there. Dogs are heading over to the possible treasure. They're going to start digging, and dogs are good for digging for treasure.
I'm hoping so.
Neferata is going to start moving around the flank.
Yep.
And the Mortis engine
Coming over
going spooky over here. Dogs are going to scoot around, staying on their possible treasure. Just like that.
Just like so.
We have Skeletons, Necromancer, the White King,
And these guys.
and the Morghast Harbingers. Skeletons are going to try to spread out.
Yep, they're just gonna spread.
Going far on this side. Like, they're sitting over here. And they're shuffling a little bit to hold off the back corner because my army can teleport.
Yeah, you have 2 teleports too.
2 teleports per turn. Yes. They are...
No.
Jesus. There's nothing to shoot in the shooting phase. We're going in the combat phase. In the start of the combat phase,
Charging, sir.
Oh, right. Charging first. That's the thing.
Yeah.
Charge? Would you like to make any charges?
I would. Thank you for giving me the opportunity. I really appreciate it.
Okay, I'm just going to say I'm going to choose Savage
Okay.
in the combat phase. I'll explain in the combat phase. Okay, so who wants to charge first?
So these guys are gonna charge.
Okay.
Let's see if they make it. I think they do.
You go 9 inches.
I do, and they're flying. Which means...
Getting all my engine of the gods and my skinks.
And the Basilisk, or the
Basilisk also
Bastillodon.
trapped in there.
Yeah, I'm sure those guys are gonna get deleted, but
Yeah, we're gonna try to munch them up. Is anybody else full of charge?
don't think so.
That's it?
I think that's it.
Okay, well... start the charge for the combat phase. My battalion, I'm able to choose a Swift or Savage for that battalion.
Okay.
So everybody in the battalion is going to choose Savage, which means they get to reroll all their 2 wounds and their saves.
Nice.
Yes. So if I had chose Swift, it's reroll all the hits and charges, which is weird because I have to choose it after the charge phase, but I can choose it on yours. So
Oh, so it'll apply next time?
yeah, so on my in my combat phase, I can change it, and on yours, I can change it again, back and forth. But yeah, it applies until the next one.
Cool.
So yes, you pick first. You have 1 unit. You then pile them in.
That is
and
exactly
fight.
what I'm gonna do.
As you know, what I just realized.
What's that?
You go ahead and pile in, but I noticed that my camera is super dark. I'm gonna try to fix this.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, apparently it was in my head. Actually, it looks fine. Now,
Right.
anyway, I don't know what difference. So starting off with the blades. I'm assuming.
Yes, the lances.
And go all into the Engine of the Gods?
Yeah, everything into the Engine of the Gods. We have 11 attacks because they each hit twice, plus 1 for the Hellwraith. And I'm looking for 3s. 10.
3s again. 1, 2, 3. No Rens, I have a 4-up save, and I'm Savage, so I reroll it. Make 1, fail 1. Down to 8, then the horsies.
Yep.
Horses sitting on 4s. 5's the wound. 1, 2. 4-up save. Rerollable. No damage. Alright, we're going to do the Stegatron right away. 4 attacks with Sharpened Horns, hitting on 3s. I think. Yeah. Wounding on 3s. Rerollable because I'm Savage. And it's 4 at -1, but you're ethereal because you cast a spell, right?
Yeah, they're ethereal and they fly, so I believe I...
5-up save.
3, you said? 4.
4 of them.
I make 3.
2 damage.
Nice.
And then I'm going to stomp my feet. Oh, wow. 13 times. We're hitting on 4s with our feet. Ugh. We're wounding on 4s. 3 of them. No rend. 5-up save. Yeah, +1 to your save because
That's what I was just going to check.
Yeah, so they get 4-up save, but 2 go through for another 2 damage.
We'll take this guy.
Taking the far guy, pulling him distilled on out of the fight. No, hitting again, because you have to spell to fight twice with the lances, or the blades. 3's to hit.
Yep. And
3's to
again.
wound. 4. Save. Rerollable for Savage. Take another one, going down to 6.
Damage, yeah.
Yeah. And the horsies.
-1 for the horsies. And they're 4s and 5s, so 4 and... Hey!
Yeah, you got one. 4 up. We're good. So this Bastillion's going to go gunk and attack you on 3s. And 3s rerollable for Savage. 2 of them at -1. So 6 up save.
No, 5 up because they're ethereal. I don't make either of them.
That's true. That's true. Ethereal makes them ignore the modifier. So these are D3 apiece. So 6 more damage.
That's
that
all,
is
guys.
the squad.
That's the unit.
The skinks can't do anything because nobody within 3 anymore. And that ends your turn as we go into my turn 1. First and foremost, I have to roll for my treasures. I'm going to do this one first because this is going to be horrible.
Come on, 6.
Nope, it's a 4.
Okay.
Woo! Let's do that one. Nope, it's a 1. And that one. That's the treasure.
Of course.
So these disappear.
Great.
Bye-bye.
Easy decisions for me.
Bye-bye. So whoever controls that objective at the end of turn 5 wins the game. So in my hero phase, we do a number of things. First of all, we're going to heal this guy up D3 for the battalion. 3. See up to 9. Almost up to full. Then we're going to use the Engine of Nagash ability. We roll 3d6 and consult the chart. However, because there's a slant nearby, we roll additional die and we pick which 3 we want to use. Only thing really useful we can do is this combination here. That's every guy within 10, or you within 10 of that guy on a 4+ will receive D3 mortal wounds negative. We're going to use our command ability. Everybody rerolls or saves in the shooting phase. That's not just a battalion. Now everybody rerolls or saves in the shooting phase. But I don't think you have any shooting that matters. But it also gives my guys a fly, every within 10 of him.
Nice.
And then we're going to start casting some spells. We're going to do Mystic Shield first onto the Engine of the Gods. And we got it with a 7. Actually, an 8. 100% of the time, I always forget my configuration for my Slan. Supposed to roll that during deployment. He adds 1 to the runs and charge rolls for his army, pretty much. So what I'm going to do right now is, I think I'm going to attempt to change that. So I'm going to roll die on a 2+, I can pick a different thing from that chart. If I roll a 1, I can't cast anything else. Or the 5. Okay, so I'm going to pick the +1 to cast ability. So I'll be +2 to cast everything. So now we're going to cast Arcane Bolt. And I think these are going to be the target. Even though I can get Nephrotics, I have crazy good range right now. I gotta start putting these guys down. So yeah, Arcane Bolt on them. Got it with 12. T3 mortal wounds, 3. So one of these guys is down to 2.
Saves, by the way.
And then we're gonna put Mystic Shield onto the Stegatron. Got it with 11. And then we're gonna do.
You can't do Mystic Shield twice.
No, Mystic Shield there, Arcane Bolt there.
Yeah, you're okay.
Hey, we're having a debate here.
I swear to you.
So many things I already cast that spell on him.
I think so.
One of us is wrong. Did I cast that spell twice on him, or did I do it once? One of us is having a stroke, I think. And honestly, at this point, I don't know who it is. So comment below if I did do it twice or not. Then we're going to cast our own personal spell. And we got that. We roll 3 dice for Battle Shock, essentially, and pick the best. If you were demons, you'd roll 3 and pick the worst. But it doesn't really affect you. We're then going to drop that banner.
Just
And
plant it.
yeah, just plant it on the ground. No, everybody. Actually, I did that first, actually, because it adds my range. Though it didn't make a difference, and it gives you +1 to cast. But everybody within 10 of that banner rerolls to hit.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah. Let's try to teleport. I don't need these guys up here anymore, so they're trying to teleport down. Nope.
Hey!
They are stuck up there. They can shoot, but they can't do anything. They can't move, and they can't charge. They can't. They're just sitting there. Do I want to teleport anybody else? I'm going to teleport the...
Razordons?
Nope, the salamanders.
Oh, okay, the salamanders.
They can teleport. Over to there. You know, I think Fort Skink. Oh, wait, that's too close to you. We're just going to stay where we were. I don't think I need to move my skinks. I like where everybody's kind of sitting. So that's it. Let's go on to movement. All right, that's it. Let's go on to shooting. No, we got to move. So we're just going to... These guys are going to be taking the -2. Nothing we can do about it. I just need these guys to move back a bit to leave room for my Bastiladone to get away from this thing. So Slam's probably going to have to move. Keep moving.
Shuffle down, boys.
And boom. Oh, you can't move. Stay put. And hopefully this gets me 12 inches away from you. Oh, I'm standing on my base. Can't do that anymore. It's illegal. Can't get away. So we'll just have to kill them first. First thing we're going to shoot is the Salamanders. They have 12-inch range because the skin cannons are nearby. And they're going to go after the Hex Wraiths. Only one shot apiece, hitting on 3s. But they're close to the banner, so they get to reroll the hit. And they are not part of the Thunderquake, so they're not rerolling the wound, but they are wounding on 3s. We got 2. Normally -2, but you ignore that, so 4 save. Make one, fail one. One goes through for D6 wounds. 1 wound. Actually, I completely forgot about the range. They're actually hitting on 4s, -1 to hit. There's no point re-rolling it, because I'm almost certain if we re-roll the whole thing, it's going to be way worse for you.
Probably.
Yeah.
I think you got those 2 anyways. I think it was
probably
5 to 6, I think, or something.
I'm thinking, but either way, if I rolled 3s, I would have rolled them. Yeah. So
okay with it.
We're going to move over to here, and they're going to fire at these bats.
They're -2 to shooting.
They're going to be -2 to shooting, yes. But they have 2d6 shots each. That's how many shots we get.
That's brutal.
33 shots, normally hitting on 3s, -1 for the rain, -1 for the bats, hitting on 5s. But the banner's nearby, so we get to reroll the hit. And give me more dancing bats. Oh, they're okay. That's a lot of hits. And 4s to wound. Oh, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. There's enough to kill them, but it is rerollable because they are savage. Yeah. But that ends the bats. This Bastiladon's next. He's also going to go after the Hex Wraiths. We have 2d6 shots from the big old laser beam. Only 3 hitting on 4s. Rerolling for the banner. And wounding on 3s. Rerolling because I'm savage. Are we rolling for savage? 2. -1, but you're ethereal. So 2 4-up saves. 2 damage apiece.
2 damage apiece. Okay. So that's going to be...
That guy has to go, and his wound just transfers over.
Yep. And that's going to transfer over to that one.
My other Bastiladon is going to go after Neferata with a laser beam, and javelins onto the poor little Hex Rays. Hitting on 5s the javelins normally, 6s because of the rain. Re-rolling. Hey, we got a hit. Only 4s to wound. Got a wound. 4 up.
Nope.
We finish off that Hex Wraith. And then into Neferata, the beam. Oh! Double dancing Matthew! 12 shots to Neferata, hitting on 4s. But the Ashaloth banner is nearby. Rerolling, got 1 more hit. These do wound on 3s, but we are savage. Didn't help. So 3, 6, 7 wounds at -1. So 4 becomes a 5-up save. No whammy, no whammy. Oh, you make 4 of them, taking 3.
I have to do Deathless Minions on those.
So those are 6 damage total, because it's 2 each. So on a 6-up, you ignore the damage.
I got
5.
Yeah.
It's bringing her down to 6 already.
Ow.
At the end of my shooting phase, we're gonna... Oh, no, I have more shooting.
Yeah, the other Bastiladon, right? Oh, no.
Oh, he fired at them.
Yeah.
But I have these skinks, might as well get some shots off.
Sure.
Yeah, they're 2 modified, they can't hit. So, actually they can hit those bats. Might as well go for them. They're just within 12, so they're on 7s to hit, so they're done. So at the end of the shooting phase, on a 4+, because they got roasted by the Salamanders, they might scream in agony and take D3 mortal wounds. They do not. And
on fire. Right? They don't care. They don't care.
I don't want to charge. I have no charges to make. So that's going to end turn 1, battle round 1, as we go into battle round 2. On battle round 2, the first thing we do, on a 4+, the rain stops. The rain has stopped. I can see clearly now.
The rain has gone.
And then we do the ever important turn 2 roll up to see who's going first. I rolled a 5.
Whoa.
That's off the table. Ooh, yeah, we'll definitely take it.
Yeah.
Hero phase, let's do some things. Well, we're gonna re-drop that banner.
That went very poorly, both of those.
Yeah, that one, everything.
I wanted those switched.
Everything's coming up Millhouse now.
Yeah.
Yeah, we got it. Okay, well, we're gonna drop that banner. We are actually not gonna drop the banner yet. We're gonna do the Stegatron first. Oh! I have to go check the FAQ because this was errated. Because this used to be I'd finish my turn and immediately take another turn. But that has been errated.
I'm not sure it has.
No, it has. It's something like I get double movement, double attacks.
Right.
Okay, I'm going to check the errata.
Fair.
So the errata for this is time crawls to a halt around my army. For the rest of the turn, double the move characteristic for all friendly Seraphon models and double the attack characteristics of all weapons used by friendly Seraphon models.
Well, good game, sir.
Here's the thing. I'll shake your hand because I double check something. I'm pretty sure that's my shooting attacks as well.
Oh,
That's pretty much why we did not drop the banner. Oh, actually, he heals up to full. Because
D3.
Yeah, he only has one missing. We're gonna cast some spells. Let's start off with let's try to hit Neferata with a arcane bolt. Got it with a 10. Actually got it with a 12 because I'm plus 1 for the banner and then plus 1 for my celestial thingamabobber. So D3 mortal wounds. 3 mortal wounds on Neferata.
Okay, she's down to 3.
Ignores it on 6s though.
She does ignore it on 6s.
3 wounds ignored on 6s. There's a 6.
Cool. She's
Down to 4. We're going to put Mystic Shield on, the Stegatron. Got it with 11, 12, 13. And then we're going to go ahead and do our Slant spell for 3d6 Battle Shock. Got it with a bajillion.
All the minis.
Command ability, reroll saves in the shooting phase for everybody. And then we're also going to do, well, he also got fly.
Yeah.
All right, let's teleport some stuff. I'm going to teleport my banner.
Oh.
Yeah, he can move. Or he can teleport.
Cool.
To right there. Then he's going to drop his banner.
Makes sense.
They might as well come down. And they can come down. Just going to shoot down the table over here. I'm going to have these skinks, both units, moving out of my way. It's time to start moving. Ba-bam! It moves 16 inches. I'm next going to move these 3 big monsters. But still I'm moving 10 and can fly because of my command ability from my Slan. And my Stegatron was able to move 16 inches. But we kind of got bogged down. Can't come within 3 of enemy miniatures. Next is going to be the 16-inch moving salamanders. And then these are going to move a whole bunch. Like just a ton because they move 16 inches as well. I'm going to say 3 inches away from the enemy. Getting double movement and fly is good. But you got to roll that 666. Next we're going to have these 16-inch moving handlers. Just get a big shot of my arm. Conga lining between both units to give buffs. Though they don't need buffs at all because their buffs is reroll 1s to hit. And they're already going to be rerolling hits completely because of the banner. In case that banner dies. And right there. Let's go a little closer. Shooting phase. I'm going to have the salamanders fire. 2 of them are going to fire at those bats. And 2 of them are going to fire at these bats. You know, scratch that. I'm going to have 3 of them fire at these bats. So normally 1 attack each, but because I rolled them trip 6s, 2 attacks each, hitting on 3s. -1 because the bats are within, so hitting on 4s, but we have to reroll because that banner is within 10. And we got lots and lots of hits. I did too many, I think, on these guys. Wounding on 3s. They don't get to reroll, but it doesn't matter.
Don't need to.
D6 damage. 3, 5. We did, well, we had enough to kill them plus 1 wound. We had 11 wounds. Getting them bats out of there. And then we have 1 more attacking the other unit of the bats. He has 2 attacks because we rolled trip 6s. Hitting on 4s because the bats are within 12. Re-rolling because the banner's nearby. Wounding on 3s. And D6 damage. We only did 3 to 1 of those bats. 1 of those bats is down to 2 wounds. Javelins from the Stegatron into them bats. 8 attacks because of trip 6s. Hitting on 5s normally. 6s because the bats are nearby. And we re-roll because that banner is nearby. And we got 4 hits. And then, wounding on 4s, but he's savage. We have 3 wounds. So... Oh, you know what? You ignore damage on 6, don't you?
On these bats, I do. You're right.
So the 3 I did plus 3 more, so 6 dice.
Nope.
Right, 6 wounds total, so 1 bat is down to 4 wounds. As we remove the back bat. And now the other Stegatron's going to do it. He's going to put his javelins into the bat. And then we'll put the beam of Chotek into Neferata. So we'll do the javelins first into that one little bat on 6s because you're close by. But we re-roll to wound, or to hit. Nope. Wounding on 4s. Re-rolling for Savage. 2 more wounds on the bats. Ignore them on 6. Nope. That bat's down to 2. Now that big beam is going to be 4d6 attacks now because we rolled trip 6s. 4, 8, 12, 13. 13 shots hitting on 4s. We only have 4 hits.
Hey, that's not bad.
But
you re-roll them.
we re-roll because the banner. Now we only have 3 misses. And now Neferata is wounded on a 3. Re-rolling because we're still savage. Didn't help. 3, 6, 8 wounds on Neferata, -1.
4, 6, 7.
Oh, here you go. 8. 5 up saves. Made 3, 4. So we take 8 wounds, 2 damage apiece. That you ignore on 6s.
She didn't live.
No, down she goes. Neferata be dead. Oh, we gotta do it again. I forgot to do the modifier -1 hit from the bats. So we're hitting on 5. Those are drop dice. We're hitting on 5. Let's do this right. 1, 2, 3 hits. Re-rolling. 5 hits total. See, she might survive. And 3s to wound. We're re-rolling. We have 5 wounds with a 5 up save. Only 2 go through, so 4 damage. That you ignore on 6s. She's alive with 1 wound! Alive with 1 wound! Razor is next. 3 of them are going to go after these dogs. And 1 of them, not in range, enough to these dogs. So 2d6 attacks each. I'm going to do the 1 against these dogs. It's 46 because it's double 6 or trip 6s. That one guy has, 16 shots into them. Hitting on 3s. Re-rolling because of the Astroloth banner. That didn't help. Got 1 extra hit actually. It'll help a little bit. Wounding on 4s. But re-rolling because he's part of the thing that's savage. Didn't help at all. So 3, 6, 7, 8. 8. No rend.
So they're 5 up.
Okay.
Save 3.
Okay. 1 damage each.
1 damage each.
And 5 went through.
5. So that's 2.
Rolling these 2.
And then just put 1 on not the gray one.
Ba-bam. Oh, wait, ba-bam. 1 wound left. And then 3 more of those after the other dogs. So 1 Razordon. 2 Razordons. 3 Razordons. This is the amount of attacks. It's a total of 60 attacks.
You want to pull up a chair while those?
Here's the first third. Hitting on 3s. Yeah.
And you're re-rolling.
Yeah. If I can get these in my hand. Rolling's helping a little, but not a whole lot. And 4s, but of course, it wouldn't be Seraphon if you're not re-rolling everything. Okay, so 3, 6, 9, 12 on the first volley. 5 up save.
And we got...
So 8 went through, but you know damage on 6 up, right? Because Neferata's still alive.
Yeah, I'm not sure she's in range.
Isn't it 10 inches?
For you. No, it's 6.
Oh, wow.
She's just in range.
Nice.
Just. So, 1 damage each?
Yep, so 8 of them on 6.
Nope.
So 4 dead.
It's 4 dogs dead.
All right, let's do the second volley. Do the second volley, hitting on 3s, because, yeah, it's not intuitive. But re-rolling. Wounding on 4s.
Even shifts. I love it.
So here is... I'll just do the re-rolls. Oh, man. 5, 10... 14 more wounds for that last dog.
Well, this is 12. I need 2 more dice.
He ignores on a 6. Or sorry, 5 up save
5 up
first.
save first.
Pulling all those 5s and 6s and then roll the dice again.
I'll pull all the ones that I didn't save on. Oh, look, that's like all of them. And 6s.
You need a whole bunch of those then.
No, he's gone.
We got him. They are going to fire at these dogs. They have 2 attacks each, because 6s. We're hitting on 5s though. We did very well. And we're wounding on 5s. We have 2 wounds on them poor doggies.
Nope.
Nope. So that'll finish off this guy and put a wound on that dog. They do the exact same thing. They get to reroll the hit though. 5s, but they are so close to the banner. Or close enough anyway. Rerolling. 1 extra hit. I rolled that die over. Now we need at least 3 5-ups here to kill them off. We got 1, 2, 3. 3 5-ups. 5-up save. No.
1. Nope.
Bringing him down to 1 wound. 3 from this squad can see him. So it's going to be 6 attacks on 5s. Nope. No rerolls, but man, didn't really need it. And 5s. 2. 5-up saves. And okay.
That's not enough though.
Muskinks clear this side of the board.
Dog down.
So my Bastildon's going to go next. He's going to divide his attacks between the Mortis Engine and Neferata. I'm not exactly sure how to divide up random attacks. Do you roll your attacks and then see where you're going to put them? What I'm going to do, just be on the safe side, and comment below if you know the answer. I have normally 2d6 attacks, but because I roll those trip 6s, it's 3d6. Sorry, 4d6, double the attacks. What I'm going to do is I'm going to put 1 die into Neferata, and I'm going to put 3 into the Mortis Engine. So Neferata is going to take 2 attacks. We'll get those out of the way. So 2 attacks, hitting on 4s, re-rolling for the banner. Wounding on 3s, re-rolling for Savage. So 2 of them at -1, so 2 5-up saves.
Nope.
Ooh, fail them both. Take 4 damage, you ignore them on 6s. And down Neferata goes.
Enough to kill her.
Yeah. And the remaining 3 dice I'm going to put into that Mortis Engine. It's going to be 11. Hitting on 4s. We have 4 hits so far. Re-rolling for 3 more hits. Wounding on 3s. Ooh, only 1, but we're Savage. And we're getting 5 wounds onto the Mortis Engine at -1. 4 up normally, but up to 5 up. So
I save 1.
4 go through for 2 damage apiece. That's 8 damage.
And I don't think he's in range.
And close up the Necromancer, so ignoring the damage on 6s, you have to do 8 of them.
Oh, 8 of them.
4 more. Save
Hey, save 2.
So taking 6 damage on the Mortis Engine.
Perfect. She's down to...
Obviously, the Javelins are out of range and everything, so we're going to start some charges. First of all, we're going to have the Stegatron charge. 8. Only thing in range. And we're going to have the Bastildon over here charge. And go on the far side. Can't really get anywhere really good. Salamanders are going to try to charge. I wanted them to get the 12. They could have got to the bat. And actually, if you got the 12, I would have got to the, unfortunately. This guy's 2. Nobody else can charge. That's it. We're done. We're done charging.
These guys don't go into those?
Oh, yeah. Sorry. Send them in.
You don't have to if you don't want. What did they roll?
Enough to get away.
I didn't see the roll.
We are going to go ahead and do the Stegatron. He's hiding.
Oh, I didn't even see him.
Stegatron first, I guess. Doubling the attacks with the horns. Hitting on 3s. Still by the banner. Didn't help at all. Wounding on 3s. Still in the start of the combat phase, I drew Savage. And staying Savage. Oh, 5 of them at -1, but you ignore that.
I do. 5 ups. Hey.
Only 2. And only 1 goes through, actually. 2 damage, just kills 1 off. And then we're going to Stomp. 66 attacks. More tense, the whole Dancing Matthews. Hitting on 4s. And I'm going to re-roll these misses. There's 1, 2, 3, 4 more to re-roll. Wow, I want to trade dice with Matthew. And forced to wound, but he's Savage.
This whole list is savage.
A little bit. Oh.
I feel savaged.
3, 6, 9, 10, 12, 13.
No.
13 4-up saves for the last little guy.
Oh my gosh. Come on, little Hexwraith. You can do it, buddy. I'm going to keep that one.
He's dead.
Yeah, he's dead. He's dead.
It's your pick. The bat can move.
Yeah, oh hey.
Going after my Bastillodon.
You better be shaking in your...
5 attacks on the bats, hitting on 5s.
Hey!
Hey!
3 hits, that's way more than they should
Bats
have.
dice are amazing.
2!
Oh, 2 of them.
That's going to take him down, right?
3-up save. Rerollable for Savage. We made it. We're good.
And we tried.
We're gonna attack back with the Bastillodon. Normally he has 3 attacks, but we rolled trip 6s. I'm gonna keep saying that because his list is already dirty. Then he rolled. Oh, we all hit. They all wound. We get to reroll.
Oh, they all wound.
They all wound. It's -1. Oh wait, wait. Hold on. 3, 6, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 wounds.
So they have no save.
Oh, okay.
So yeah.
Do they have more than 13 wounds?
No.
Oh, good. Well, that's
Those aren't mine. They don't go.
that's my turn.
I think you could have done better, Steve. I'm disappointed.
I feel
so
like I didn't get enough. What's the word? Effectiveness out of my shooting. I feel like it could have been better.
It's just a little lackluster.
You pay points for a model, right? With attacks, and then you double those attacks, but then you make them reroll the hit and reroll the wound.
Yeah.
I just feel like it could have been more. It just should have been more.
Yeah, I mean they could have given you the winning lottery ticket numbers at the same time. You know, that would have been better.
This battle report just became narrative. I was still explaining it. So, yeah, it's narrative now. That's all you need to know. We're gonna go ahead and summon stuff.
Yeah, there's gonna be some summoning. He took pity on me.
Don't say it like that. Don't say it like, thanks, man. I'm just gonna throw the Seraphon in a box afterwards. You're like, forget these guys.
Hey, no, you gotta play the beast claws after this.
Oh, I'll never touch that. I don't like 2-up automatic 6 mortal wounds. I want to roll the dice and then re-roll them, and then re-roll them after that.
And then,
Hero Phase is going to use the ability from the Mortis engine.
yeah, before you shoot her off the board.
Mm-hmm.
So I roll 4 dice.
Everything in this range.
Yep, we'll either get healed if it's death or hurt if it's not. That's 15 inches.
Ouch.
I think that's gonna be.
And everything. So are the Razordons. 3 for them.
Nice.
That just kills 1.
Woo!
Bastillodon takes 1, but it's a mortal wound, right?
Yeah.
We ignore it on a 4+.
Okay.
Stegatron takes 1. We take that wound. Salamanders take 3. That kills a salamander.
Hey, I killed some stuff.
Real this one. And then the other Bastillodon.
3.
3. We ignore it on a 4+. Take 1.
Oh.
And the Mortis engine, what's that do?
Heals for 1.
I what you can roll yet.
Oh.
That's happening on camera, dude. 3.
Hey!
Up to 9. This guy here, the White King, is use endless legions right now and bring back a unit. He's just sitting in the back thinking. It's all going according to plan. Look at this guy has no respect for army. He's totally showing his butt at you. Turns his back to the enemy. Don't even care. Don't even care. No respect.
I'm gonna put Mystic Shield on this.
Mystic Shield on the Mortis engine.
I'm gonna try for it anyways.
I'm gonna try.
So
Who's
7.
casting it?
This guy.
Yeah, I can see him. I'm gonna try to deny with unlimited range. Yeah, as long as I can see you.
Yeah.
I stopped it. Oh! Wait. I don't think I have +1 to do unbinds. I have to double check if I'm +2 or not. Just double checked my rules, and I'm +2 to casting, not unbinding. So you got it.
Woo!
+1, which thing on that thingamajigger?
Yeah, on the big.
Mystic Shield on the Mortis engine for +1 to the saves.
Yep.
Flap, flap, flap. They're gonna flap the field and go after something.
Yeah, these guys are gonna move up 9. This one there. This guy right behind.
This is my corner now. You'll see.
Yeah, that's the only problem. I'm gonna leave that open. That's all.
The Mortis engine's gonna move around towards my Bastillodon. It's gonna fly right over that building, that beautiful building.
I'm gonna go right on top of it. No. Yeah, she's gonna come over this way.
Not going after the engine of the gods. Disrespectful engine of the gods. The skeletons are now going to do the run thing. An additional 3 inches. They move 5, right?
4.
4?
Plus.
So 7 inches?
Yep.
They slow. And as those skeletons move, I was thinking about the the Bastillodon thing. I don't think you have to comment below. So it was appropriate to assign the dice first and then roll them, because typically you choose your target, then roll your 2d6 attacks. So you would assign the amount of dice before I shoot. So I did it correctly. But again, if you disagree, you can comment below anyway. Running up to over here. Now a couple of characters are going to move.
Yeah, whoop, up to there.
Actually, turn the Necromancer towards me. This is a fantastic idea. He took the Mortis Engine Necromancer and threw it on some rocks, and it works beautifully.
Thank you. I like it.
And this is like one of my favorite 40k.
But if you want me to do this for you, I do commissions.
You do commissions?
I do.
Steve pays all his own stuff, though I have been talking about moving on to commission people soon, because, man, it never ends. The pile of stuff always grows and never ends.
But you know what's good about it is that you get to touch models that you wouldn't get otherwise, right? So like if I'm doing just personal stuff, I do my army, I do stuff that fits within that allegiance or whatever. But if I'm doing stuff for other people, then I get to touch
you take
them.
commissions from online?
I do. It's Ink and Bristle at WordPress.com.
Spell that for them, because I can't spell that.
INK and Bristle, BRISTLE.
There you go. Commissions.
Check it out.
Here's the work. It's beautiful. So I got some purple ghosts. Spooky purple ghosts. Ooh. Actually gonna run the Necromancer. Yep. There you go.
That'll do it.
Just needed 1 inch to get in range of the
exactly. So
Mortis engine. For safeties. And this guy right here.
I really don't want him to die, so he's also going to... No, he's not going to run. He's just going to come up here.
Scooting up.
Yep, just scooting up.
And the movement phase, spooky ghosts are gonna pop up behind the
really
large spooky
that
ghost.
wall.
Yeah, it's an interesting. It's a ghostly wall. Actually, these buildings do look kind of ghostly.
They're amazing.
We've talked about these buildings a couple of times. They're from Tabletop World. Go check them out. These are actually fantastic buildings.
They're amazing.
Beautiful. Adam from Relief Terrain made the board. I think he painted the buildings as well. But really cool buildings for Sigmar, and a lot of other games as well. We're shooting. You have shooting?
I have a shooting.
Ooh.
I have a shoot from her.
Oh, that's right. Like a 10-inch range attack?
9 inches.
9 inches.
Yeah, it's a bravery check, so...
I'm bravery 10 across the board.
Bravery 10.
We're demons.
I want to swear so badly right now.
Did that beat my bravery?
I don't know. I'm not good at math.
You had plus 8? Wait, hold on. If you had plus 8, you're fine. You had plus 8? No? Oh.
No.
You know what? I am such a good sport.
Oh, you want to take back your 666s?
Wow, I'm the exact guy you don't want to play against. That was good. Okay, we're fine, and we're moving on.
Yeah.
Charges.
Okay, she's gonna charge.
Yep.
She's in.
That's definitely in.
She's just gonna scooch up like
right
this.
to the disrespectful state on. That's what I'm saying. Look at this.
That's right.
No respect.
Hey, show me your backside, and there's a joke there somewhere.
Moving on.
Moving on.
Did anybody else?
I'm gonna try for these guys.
Spooky ghost.
Let's see where they go.
8.
Don't think that's enough to get.
Yeah, it could be 9 inches away from me, so yeah, it's not gonna make her.
No, that's true.
And these guys here can roll 3 dice when they charge.
They're gonna have to get something really big. We'll see.
Oh,
I don't think that's gonna be enough. 11.
No,
really don't think that's enough.
Not getting there, but you know, hey, able to throw the dice on
I'm gonna
it.
try.
Next recent clear charge now, and 6 will not quite make it to my skinks.
All right.
The Mortis engine is gonna pour into my engine of the gods now.
So the first is a 4 and a 3.
For the staff, nope.
Yep. And then she's gonna get 10.
10 attacks from the Spectral Steeds, I think it's called.
Yes.
Hitting on 5s. 6 or more wounds.
No
2 hits.
6s, but 2 hits. All right.
4's the win, I believe. 1 goes through. 4 save normally. I do have a 3 up because I have Mystic Shield. And we make it.
Yep.
With that being it, we're going to kick you back with our behind legs and our horns. Hitting on 3s, re-rolling because the banner's nearby. And wounding on 3s, re-rolling because we're savage. 3 at -1, but you are Mystic Shielded, so 4 up save.
3 up.
Oh, you're 4 up normally, yeah, so but -1,
-1,
+1.
right?
So
I
4 up
didn't catch
save.
the -1.
Hey! Made them all. And my Stompy Feet is going to be only 6 attacks on 4s. And, oh, sorry, re-rolling. And 4s, re-rolling for Savage. 1, 3 up save, no rend. You're good.
Yay!
Oh, actually, when I charged last time, my Stomp should be wounding on 3s when I charged, but I don't think it mattered. That's it.
I think you still decimated whatever you touched, so.
That is true. Well, that's the turn.
Yeah, that was a fantastically long turn. We did a lot of stuff.
It's true. We do roll off for turn 3. Who's gonna go first? I'll take it.
Seraphon.
I'll take it. First thing, we're gonna try to move our Slan. He's too far away from the engine of the gods. I don't feel right about that. It was a 1. It was not cocked enough for me to reroll that. All right, he can't move. He can't move. We are going to move the Astral off the bearer now. He rolled a 1 as well. He can't move either. All right, the bearer will plant his banner anyway. We are then going to roll 3 dice for the Engine of the Gods because the Slan is not close enough. We rolled perfect.
Hey, that's awesome.
That'll be D6 mortal wounds to anything within 25 inches. I'll put it all on the Necromancer. And I rolled a 6.
Okay, so he gets 6 Deathless Minions.
Yes. Ignore on 6. And
does
4
2.
go through. And on a 4 plus, it goes off to the skeletons. 2 go to the skeletons, they ignore on 6s.
And they ignore on 6s, and then they do that twice because of the Siphic Diadem on the Vitamin Diadem.
So 2 dead skeletons and 2 wounds on the Necromancer. How many wounds is the Necromancer down to?
3? He's down to 3, yeah.
We're going to cast Arcane Bolt on the Necromancer because I have 26-inch range on mine. We get it at plus... Oh, no, we don't get it. No, we're only plus 2. So we needed a 3 to cast that. No more wounds there. We're going to Mystic Shield onto the Stegatron. Got that. And then we're going to do the 3d6 Battle Shock. Not that it mattered. We don't have that. And we use the command ability. Fly and reroll saves. And I think that's it for the hero phase. Let's go on to movement. But first, they're going to come around this way to leave room for him to get this way. Going to move Skinks in a way, I guess, to help multiple things. But again, they don't really need to help the Razordons. We'll just keep moving. Oh, trees are getting in my way.
Cut them down.
Oh! Skinks are gonna keep moving forward. Just moving up a little bit. We're gonna start off the shooting phase with javelins from the Engine of the Gods into the Mortis engine on 5s, re-rolling because the banner. And 4s, re-rolling because it's Savage. We're still Savage. We have just 1 3-up save.
No.
No damage on a 6. Close up for the Necromancer.
Right.
Yeah, he's still there. No. Down to 8 for the Mortis engine. Next, we're going to have this Bastillodon go. Laser beam into the Necromancer.
What are you
Javelins.
doing?
He's keeping everybody else alive. Javelins into the Mortis engine. So we'll do the beam first. 11.
That's a lot.
11 attacks hitting on 4s. Re-rolling. Oh, only 1 more hit. And wounding on 3s, but we're Savage. So 3, 6, 7 at -1.
This is on the
Necromancer.
6s, I think, at -1.
So you have 6 go through, so that's 12 damage that you ignore on 6s.
I think he's gonna die.
Oh, 11 go through. And a 4 goes to the skeletons. Okay, he's dead.
Yeah. Yep, that's 4 hits on him.
And 7 on the skeletons.
Yeah.
But they ignore it on 6s because they're close to the other character.
They do.
And you did roll it again for the artifact.
Yep. So that's 5.
5 dead.
Yep.
Too shabby with the shooting. And the javelins. 5s re-rolling. And 4s re-rolling onto that chariot. That Mortis engine has 2 3-up saves to make because of Mystic Shield. Makes them both. We're going to have the Salamanders go next. Salamanders are all in range of the ghosts. Only 3 of them are alive though. Hitting on 3s, re-rolling. Wounding on 3s. Man, I probably should put this in the other... I put this on the wrong target because it's -2, but you're ethereal. 4-up save. 1+1.
Yep.
You're good. Razordons are going to go after the Mortis engine. A lot of attacks. Hitting on 3s, re-rolling because of the Astroloth Bearer. With that, you can't kill that banner. The army is super strong.
Astral Sloth Bearer?
Astroloth.
I like Astral Sloth.
The Astral Sloth Bearer. Wounding on 4s. And these are re-rolling because of the battalion. And they're savage. Ooh, lots of help this time. 14 saves at +1 for Mystic Shield and -1 because I'm so close. And 4 save. +1, -1. 10 go through and it does finish him off.
Yeah.
Does he explode?
No, he doesn't.
No, okay. Different game.
And it's a she.
Oh, sorry.
Jeez.
That's true. She didn't explode. In fantasy, she would. Ba-bam! 5s. No rerolls. 1 save, 4 up for the Hex Wraiths. Good.
Yay.
Next unit of Skinks. 5s. And 5s. Nothing. 3rd unit of Skinks. Hex Wraiths. 5s. Sometimes they shoot pretty good. I rolled that die. Not that die. And 5s. 2. 4 saves. Alright, take one whole wound.
Alright.
That one. But still a Dawn. Hellwraith. Hex Wraiths. 2d6 attacks. That's my 3rd double dance in Matthew of the game. I'm taking these dice home with me.
Steve, you need to go get your dice.
No, my dice are terrible. 12 shots.
Is there a house rule where you have to roll your own dice?
Not anymore. I will totally, scratch out my eyes, lose a bunch of weight, blonde up my hair, and take these as mine. I'll just start dancing. That's how much I like these dice. Hitting on 4s. But in case you haven't been paying attention to this battle report, that's re-rolling. 3s to wound, but this is one of those times where I get to re-roll the dice. 3,
Every
6,
time?
9, I know, right?
When you don't re-roll it, I'm like, is something wrong?
What's wrong?
Did
Did he forget? they can't re-roll. 9 at -1, but you ignore that. 9 4-up saves. So every one of you fails is dead because they're 2 damage apiece. 1, 2, 3 die. Oh, actually, you're really close enough to that. Yeah, you are close enough. Yeah. So 6 wounds, you ignore damage on 6. 1, 3, 4, 5. Well, that's going to kill off 3 of them.
Yup.
This guy, do you care which other 2? The one in the back?
No. Sure.
One in the back. And...
let's say that the guy with the big fire hair is the Hellwraith. So
There
we'll
you
take
go.
another one from here.
I'm a charge.
Yeah.
Let's send in the Razordons. 7 inches. And Edge of the Gods. He's in.
Oh, yeah. He's flying. He can go right behind him.
I think he's too far to fly. He was too far from... I wanted him to do his command ability up here so he could fly, but he done failed.
You suck, Engines of the Gods.
And I don't think I can make any more charges. Skinks are going to go. These skinks are going to charge. That's a terrible idea. Let's go ahead and fight with the engine of the gods. Engine of the Gods first on 3s, re-rolling, staying close to that bear. Didn't really help. 3s, 2 at -1, but you ignore that. 4 save, and it's 2 damage.
2 damage.
And then
Sign up for this.
Stompy stomps, 10 attacks, and these hit on 4s. And wait, re-roll for the banner. And because he charged, we wound on 3s, re-rolling. So 4 of them with a 4 save, taking 2 more wounds.
that's this guy down, and this guy is down to 2. I think they have 3 apiece. Yeah, they do.
And the ghosts are going back at me and go after the engine of the gods.
6 attacks each. 4, 6.
12 attacks, hitting on 5, 6 are mortal wounds.
Oh, come on!
Not
man.
a single mortal wound.
No hits either.
Oh, 2 hits, 2 hits. Wounding off 4s. 1. 3 up save. We're good. Okay, Razor Duns, you're up. 1 staying back. 3's the hit. Re-rolling. 3's the wound. Oh, wait a second. That's not right. We're gonna do this right. Start it over again. It is hitting on 4s. Re-rolling. And then 3s. 2 wounds with a 4 save. 2 more wounds on them ghosts. Finishing off another ghost. That is my turn. Turn 3 for Legions of Nagash.
Ooh, I have to do a
D3 wounds are healed for this guy on a 5-0.
So I rolled a 1.
Oh, that's right, it's automatic.
So, well, for the Legions innumerable for the Grand Host of Nagash, it's not automatic.
A 5-up we gave D3 more skeletons back.
Yes. However, the graveyards are automatic.
1, 2,
I'm
3.
going to put those 2 graveyards into these guys, and then these 2 graveyards, because there's supposed to be a graveyard there. We took it off of
Yes,
the
we
Mortis
did.
engine.
Yeah.
Into this.
You still have the hex rates here too. Don't forget about them.
Yeah, they're fine.
Okay.
They're fine.
So 2 into the skeletons.
Yep.
1 and 3.
So that's 4 back.
Returning 2 D3 skeletons, 4 of them returning. And the other 2 graveyards into the ghost.
2 graveyards into the ghost. I'm just going to roll them both at the same time.
5 wounds.
So that's only going to bring back 1 more guy.
Only 1 more ghost comes back because you can't have wounded guys coming back. So
Yeah.
only enough to bring 1 back.
Exactly.
So anything else in the hero phase?
Unification from him. He's going to heal D3 on these guys and D3 on those guys.
So D3 more on skeletons from the White King.
And these reroll results of 1. So on a 1 and a 2, I get to reroll.
Gotcha. 3 more skeletons.
Perfect. And for the
Hex rates. 1 more model, so 2 wounds.
Well, that's 2. That's a result of 2. So yeah, you're right.
Yep.
Yep. 1 more.
Bam.
Okay.
Everybody, all the skeletons are back. 1 more X-ray.
So
1 more ghost.
he's got
Command
the
ability.
skeletons an extra attack.
Extra attack for the skeletons.
Yep. And that.
And bats coming out of the back graveyard.
Yep.
Showing up in the back. That's it for hero phase. We're going on to movement. Skeleton Batman.
Skeleton Batman. Yes, exactly.
Going up. Spooky hex rates.
2 within.
Fly and then back up.
Yeah, let's do that.
And 3 dice. 6s are mortal wounds. I mean, it's a cool ability. It never really does much.
Nope. Unless if you have a big block of them, maybe.
Sure, yeah.
But otherwise,
It's really hard to effectively move them and go over something and then get 3 inches away.
very
So
true. Very true.
It sounds better on paper than it actually is in practice.
But then,
And skeletons. Oh, wait, I apologize to all the viewers. The skeletons are going to shamble on forward.
clickety.
They're funneling in back over here.
Yep.
White King is trying to hide, yeah. Nothing to shoot, on to charging.
I'll do these guys first.
Rolling 3d6 for the Morghast.
Over here, over there, over here.
I'll follow you, buddy. That's pretty good. 12-inch move.
That's pretty good. I think that'll get them into the business.
Wow, I'll go right for that Melisildon.
Yep.
I'm going to hide in my turtle shell. It can't hurt me.
Probably.
I'm hiding. Can't get me.
I'm gonna crack it open like a can opener.
You gotta roll me over on my stomach and then you see my belly. Or roll me over my back and then, well, that got morbid.
Okay then.
But that's how you would fight these. I mean, if I was gonna fight it. Okay, moving on.
Moving on. X-rays are gonna charge.
X-rays. 8.
8? Good. That's what I needed.
Bam.
We're gonna try for skeletons now.
Skeletons are gonna charge.
Come on, fast skellies.
7. That'll do.
I think so. For the
Bam.
ending.
Now the very important question: who's gonna fight first?
I'm gonna go with the bobbity boobity boo spooky ghosts onto the engine of the gods.
Spooky ghosts on the engine of the gods.
Yeah.
Watch that. Going with the fighters on my turtle.
Yeah. 5.
12 attacks from their crazy good dead blades. Hitting on 3s onto my little turtle. And not terrible. Not the best. Wounding on 3s. Not bad. Not bad. 5 of them. There is a rend, but we do ignore it. And we failed 2, but, you know, we're savage. Ah, we failed 2. How much damage?
That is 2 damage apiece.
So we're down to 4 already. Halfway dead.
You're down to 3.
I'm wounded. I'm down to 3.
Yeah.
Now it's my pick.
Mm-hmm.
They're going to fall back. Mm-hmm. When they activate, I can just move up to 8 inches. I'm going to go the other way. Yeah. And fall away. Run away.
Yep. That's fine.
Bam. And that's your pick. Spooky Ghost?
Yep.
All in the Engine of the Gods?
Yep.
So is it 10 attacks? 10 attacks with the Engine of the Gods. 12 attacks. 6 each. Hitting on 5. 6 are mortal wounds. 2 mortal wounds and 1 hit.
Yeah.
No wound, but we are down to 5. You can roll that for me.
Yeah.
And we're going to get our attacks out of the way. We're going to do the Razor Dawns first. On 4's the hit, re-rolling, and 3's the wound, because we're staying savage. We always say savage when the banner's out. And 3 wounds.
Okay.
4 up save for them ghosts. 2 wounds.
Made 1, yeah.
We're going to have the Stegatron go next. With his horns. Oh, I'm not sure what I'm hitting on because I'm kind of wounded. No, this chart doesn't change. So it's 3's the hit and 3's the wound. 4 minus 1 be ignored. So 4 up saves to them ghosts. And
Ouch.
that is 8 damage. I just finished off the unit. And now my Bastilla over here. We're going to swing into the Morgas on 3's re-rolling. And 3's. We have 3 at minus 1.
5 up.
3, just 3.
Oh.
So yeah, roll again. You're good. 3, 5 ups. Oh, okay. Well, it's D3 apiece.
Oh my gosh.
3 for 5, 6, 7. 7 wounds. We finish off 1.
And he's down to 3.
That does take us to turn 4.
Yup.
Let's see who's gonna go first.
It's gonna be me this time.
And
hey, it might be
6.
Hey.
And you want me to go first, right?
Yeah. No.
Come on. No.
No.
Turn 4 hero phase things.
Still in it. I'm still in it.
So skeletons are full.
Yep.
This graveyard wants to heal them, right?
Yes.
So
let's start with that.
D3. That brings 1 model back.
This does. I'm going to do the Deathly Invocation from the King.
Deathly Invocation from the King.
And he gets to re-roll that.
Another Hex Wraith.
Yep, they're back up to
Full. And some dogs just jump out of the graveyard. 5 of them. Hiding back over here. Undead, dire, wolfy dogs.
that guy probably right about there. Bubble.
Command ability from the Hex... White King.
White King, yeah. On to... It's going to have to be the skeletons.
Going to the skeletons, and that's 1+1 attack?
+1 attack, yeah.
Nice.
Tuck up.
Bats are going to move to get things
Just gonna
in
tuck up
range.
this way. That's all. Whoa, they're going to fall. That's what they're going to do. I'm going to move this.
Hiding right there. Hex Wraiths are going to run. Ooh.
I like that.
Boo! And running away from me.
Yeah.
Over that unit over there, every 6 is a mortal wound. Nope, those things are immortal.
Guys.
So it should have been 1 of those units, but it didn't matter.
Does that mean I get to re-roll it because we did it wrong?
No. Okay, one more time. Skeletons are going after my
Oh, they can shoot at me if I charge them,
yeah,
can't
on
they?
a 4+, I can shoot at you.
That's
on
fine.
Overwatch.
That's fine. They're going to get in there.
This is scary over here. I'm worried about this. Bam. Now charges.
So I'm going to start over here because it's furthest away from you and makes you work harder. Woo!
No, I got one arm.
So these dogs
Yep.
are going to try to charge into something, anything.
Negative.
Nope.
Dogs can't reach my skinks.
No, we'll do the skeletons next. They get in.
6.
Yep. So they're going to get into your Razor Dawns.
Yep. Okay, on a 4 up. They're going to shoot you. Okay, so 10, 16, 17 shots. As they're moving in, we're going to do the shots. We're hitting on 3s, re-rolling because of that banner. Best 160 points in my list. And then we're going to re-roll to wounding on 4s because of the battalion. Best 170 points on my list. We got lots of wounds. 3, 6, 9, 10, 11. 11 with a rend. Who's what? Never mind. Who's gonna fight first? Come in for a battle report. There's a lot of conversations happening off camera that are just weird. Who's gonna fight first?
I think I'm gonna go with the Morghast.
Morghast to go first?
Yeah.
Alright, you gotta get 2 your attacks to go through.
You healed him up to full for me. Thank you. You're such a...
Oh, that was his wound? Sorry.
So he gets 6 attacks.
6 attacks.
3s and 3s.
Oh, wait, hold on. You have 11 saves to make. Get 6 up. We started talking, and we forgot from the shooting.
Oh, yeah.
That was literally that was like 4 seconds ago camera time, but that was many minutes our time. Many minutes our time. 11 6-up saves. And then 11 6-up saves. I mean 10 now.
10 now, yeah.
And now 8 more 6-up saves.
Come on, 8 6s.
Okay, 8 of them die.
Yep.
8 of these skeletons are going down.
Okay.
That was just from an Overwatch type dealie.
2, 3. That might...
They're actually gonna fight next instead because they're gonna get hurt by my Razor
I'm gonna
on.
get hurt real bad. You're gonna probably take out my Morghast too.
I'm gonna hope so.
But,
Yeah.
meh. Whatever.
What you gonna do?
3s and 4s.
36 attacks hitting on 3s into my Razordons. And 4s to wound.
My tiny, tiny hands. Mama, I can't do it with my tiny hands.
Oh. Alrighty, we have a 5-up save against this. No, we don't. We have a 4-up save against this. And guess what? We're savage. That means we re-roll, we take 2 wounds, and not even 1 dies. Totally balanced. Totally balanced. I know
Totally
one.
balanced, yeah.
Alright, that guy's gonna go. Let's whomp him with our tail. And we're on 3s, but we're savage. 2 at -1.
He's 5 up.
5 up. 1 goes through for D3. Oh, he's down to 2. I guess it's his turn.
Alright.
That's 6 attacks.
3s.
4 hits, hitting on 3s, wounding on 3s. 2 3-up saves to ignore Ren. We already survived, but we reroll. No damage. No damage. Statron.
I love you back up into combat.
No respect for nobody. No respect. 3s, re-rolling. And 3s, re-rolling. These are 2 damage at -1. So, no save? Because your shield does not help you here, I think. Because it's 2 damage. Goes right through for 6 damage, ignore it on a 6. And then you roll it again.
6.
So 3 of them die.
Okay.
And then the stomps. Sorry, it's not, I'm wounded, so it's only 2d6 stomps, not 3d6.
Only 2d6.
Only 2d6. So 4s, re-rolling. And 4s. 2 more saves. This time 5 up because there's no Ren. And make 1 fail 1, ignore the damage on a 6. And in order to get on a 6. Alrighty, 1 more dies. And then the Razordons will go. Razordons, 3 attacks each. On 4s. Re-rolling. And 3s. Re-rolling. So we have 6 5-up saves for these skeletons. And then 4 go through for 6 of ignore the damage. And then ignore it again. 4 more die.
At least I get to roll a lot of dice.
It's true. Shock time. Skeletons are going to lose D6 plus 4. 8 more skeletons are like, nope. Let's get out of here. That is going to take it to my turn. This guy's going to heal 1 wound because he's too far away from the Salamander, or sorry, the Star Master. This will heal 1 wound because we're too far away from the Star Master. This guy's heal a wound as well. And now we're going to try to move that Star Master. We're going to try to teleport him. He can. Go and teleport. Here. And let's try to move the banner as well. You can. Banner's going to teleport. Here. Banner's going to drop the banner and plant it. And Stegatron is going to use the Engine of the Gods ability now. I don't think I can make any good combos with that. Everything within 10 inches on a 4+ will take mortal wounds. Do this guy. Nope. Skeletons. Nope. Alright, Engine of the Gods is done. Wait, there's bats. Taking D3 mortal wounds. 2. One of them is down to 3. Gonna do a Mystic Shield. Got it. So we're gonna plant the banner. We're gonna do an Arcane Bolt on him as well. +5, +2, so got it. So D3 mortal wounds for 3. That ends him. Use our command ability, everybody gets to fly, and reroll saves in the shooting phase. Then we're gonna use our battle. We don't need to cast anything else actually. So we're going on to movement. So we're gonna bring these skinks here. Those skinks are fine. These skinks are gonna go over here. This guy's coming over here, and we're just gonna cheat and move everything over here. Alrighty, let's shoot. Oh wait, this I can move. Ba-bam. Okay, we're gonna shoot the salamanders first into the skeletons, hitting on 3s, wounding on 3s. No rerolls for them. So that's going to go right through. And it's going to be a total of, I did it again, boxcars. 12 wounds. I'm going to title this game Boxcars.
Everybody said, come play Steve. He's fun to play against. You'll love it. You'll have a great time. I am having a great time.
Just roll the stupid dice. You to the 6.
That's a few. It's all
You
right.
do it again. You're rolling the 6s again.
No, none of that one.
9 skeletons die. Well, he pulled them from the front.
I can't let you have too much fun.
So they're going to shoot at the bats. This many shots. 27 shots on the bats. Normally hitting on 3s, hitting on 4s because of bats. And re-rolling because that banner. That's a pretty decent reroll. And 4s to wound. But, again, they're all dead. The bats are dead.
Yep. No save bats.
This Bastildon has to go after the skeletons. You can see that side. One thing they have in range. 7 shots. On 4s. Rerolling. And 3s. Okay, it's got a rend. So 6 up save. No, wait.
It's got no rend?
It's got a rend.
A rend.
So you have no save, right?
So no save.
So it's going to be 10 wounds that you ignore on 6s. And you roll that again for the artifact. 6 more skeleton.
Pretty sure that's like the rest of the unit.
Almost. Leaving 1 behind? Is that what it was? 2 behind. Alright, other Bastildon is going for Hex Wraiths.
Okay.
9 shots. Hitting on 4s. We only have 2 hits. But re-rolling. And 3s. Re-rolling. 4 save. 2 damage apiece. It kills 1 Hex Wraith. And then I have all these skinks fire at you together. There's no point not to. 30 skinks in the Hex Wraiths. On 5s. No rerolls here. And 5s. 1 4 save. Hey, we have another.
Of course.
1 more wound. And then charges. I don't have any.
Okay.
Oh no. Those skinks are going to charge. One's closest to you.
These guys? These guys?
No, the one's close.
Blue ones?
Those ones. They're charging
Actually, I
Hex
think,
Wraiths.
I may have made a boo-boo there.
9 inches of movement.
Yeah.
So we have enough room to charge like this. Nobody else is going to charge. And they're going to go first. And then instead of fighting, they're going to move 8 inches. Moving in my weird flying V, lizard V. Trying to stop people from running over the objective. And that's my turn. Battle shock for the skeletons.
Should I even roll it?
No, they're all gone.
They're all gone. They're all gone.
Well, that does conclude turn 4. And we are going to roll to see who goes to turn 5. Want to roll off here and see who's going to go first?
Sure.
You are.
Hey.
Hex Wraiths are going to move right over to this marker here. We've kind of got a plan.
I'm going to do one thing real quick first. I'm going to see if they heal on a 5-up.
No.
They don't. Okay, cool. So,
Not going to bother with anything else. There's only one play left. Get on the treasure. So if they roll really high on the charge and then make all their 4-up saves, and they're invulnerable, so they could do it.
It's a really long shot. All right, so going straight to
Charge.
I don't think that's going to
5.
do
No,
it.
that's not going to put you on the objective.
No.
We can call it there. Good game, sir.
Good game.
Wow, Seraphon, so long as you're re-rolling everything all the time.
That's insane. That's
Really
insane.
good.
Yeah.
You need so what are your character assassination type options with Legion of Nagash?
So if I'd taken Legion of Night and maybe used some Vampire Lords and stuff like that, Legion of Night lets you bring in stuff from the board edges. So it's possible that I could have popped something back here and then gone after
The Slan?
the Slan, or
It's the Ashloth bear.
it's this guy.
Yeah.
It's this guy, and then this guy.
Yes.
In that order is who I'd go
Well,
for.
yeah, well, he's helping out with the Engine of the Gods ability, but he's not giving the rerolls.
No.
He's just, but this guy, he's handing out rerolls like crazy.
Yeah, that's why I'd go for the banner first.
Yep.
If you can Alpha Strike, get that banner, and then anything left over, go for the Engine of the Gods next, because you won't really want to prevent that not double turn anymore, but the double attacks and stuff. That was brutal.
Is the thing.
So yeah, if you're doing Death, Legion of Night would.
You have no range abilities other than spells?
There is an artifact I can take where I would put D3 mortal wounds on your first turn, and then 1 more mortal wound every hero phase.
I just remembered I forgot about his artifact all game.
What was it?
He can, at the start of the movement phase, you roll die on a 3+. He does D3 more wounds or something.
Oh,
Yeah.
So more mortal wounds. Yeah.
Totally balanced, right?
I'm so angry that you forgot that.
Oh, I know. Oh, I messed up. All right, everybody. Thanks for watching. Let me know what you think about the Seraphon down below. Too much? Possibly. Thanks for watching. Happy Wargaming. And my next game will be against Quirk in the Vault. I'll be bringing 1,500 points of Deepkin. I got these all painted up right away. And Quirk will be bringing Iron Jaws. Now, if you're not already a Vault member, you can click the link below. Get yourself a 7-day free trial to watch this Deepkin battle report. And you can cancel right after you're done watching if you don't like the Vault. But look around the Vault. I think you'll stick around because there's a lot of great videos in there. Thanks for watching, everybody. Happy Wargaming.